Afternoon, everybody. Game time. Brian, otherwise known as the mailman, coming not live. We're coming from my mama's basement on a Sunday. Spring forward. We're springing forward, not falling back. We're springing forward. I'm kind of in a fog this morning. Uh, was up real early and then fell back asleep. But we got some news. There's a bunch of news, and we'll cover some stuff all across the gamut here. Starting with Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup has been told to, he's received permission to seek a trade. Just giving you guys the rundown. There's no way in heck that anybody's going to trade for Michael Gallup. Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News reports that the Cowboys have given Gallup permission to seek a trade. The problem, as Watkins notes, is that the other teams expect Gallup to be released. It's just a courtesy of the Cowboys to do this. Gallup enters a third year of a 5-year, $57.5 million deal. Base salary is $8.5 million in 2024. Of that amount, $4 million is guaranteed. It becomes fully guaranteed on March 18th, which is why they're going to make this designation. He won't be traded, people. Don't get excited. I get a lot of people telling me, "Oh, do you think they can trade him?" No. That gives the Cowboys roughly a week to act. Trading him would dump the salary. It also would trigger a dead cap charge of $13 million immediately, a little over $13 million. Cutting him post June 1 designate would result in a $4.35 million cap hit this year and an 8.7 in 2025, but it'll give them roughly $9.5 million in cap relief because he's due to make that. He's due to make that 13.5 mil, 0.5 mil. You know what I mean? So it'll be a relief of a little over $9 million. But again, it doesn't come without a price, and that price is Catboy Stephen Jones, not not assigning a player to a good contract. I mean, this is what we do, people. We don't assign. It seems like we try and take advantage of injured players and extend them, and far too often it comes back to bite us in the butt. Let me get a drink of water. A little bit of hydrogen water. I highly recommend. It's good stuff, people. I got that bottle off of Amazon. I think it was like $40. It has a little USB here. You fill it up with, I use my refrigerator filtered water or bottled water. You fill it up. You hit the little button here, and you can see it working. Puts hydrogen in the water, and it's really good for your gut health and 1,000 other things. It gives you all kinds of just Google it. But anyway, so that's the deal. So expect him to be gone. We all kind of knew that. This whole would give you permission to seek a trade. It's all BS, people. We will free up that much more money. But the caveat is the money will not be available until June 1, post June 1. So, okay, so basically that covers your draft class, which is what, between 3 and 4 mil. But you could know that this is why that whole Dak Prescott deal not getting done now. Now they're saying expect it during training camp before the season. They can do all the moves they need to do. There's still a lot of levers and buttons they can push to get well under the cap. They're already under, but to get well under. It's never a good thing to push money down the road, but sometimes you got to do what you have to do. I just got an alert on my phone. Basically, I mean, we'll go over the Mac Jones deal. I get it, but this thing is surfacing. I'm not in on it. The only the only way I'd be in on it is if we actually do the moves we have to make, which is linebacker and defensive tackle in free agency and running back, like I told you. Cowboys eyeing Saquon Barkley. Some within the NFL believe Dallas will pursue Barkley. ESPN. And there's a little article. Dallas running back Saquon Barkley might be seeing plenty of New York Giants even if he leaves the team. Yada yada yada. Jordan Raanan of ESPN, however, reported separately the Cowboys aren't expected to reach Barkley's price point. Well, we already knew that, which is also true of another NFC squad, the Philadelphia Eagles. I was one of the first ones that said the Eagles would be in on Barkley at their price. Eagles don't ever allot a lot of money for the running backs. Now, especially with a Jalen making close to 52 mil, which doesn't seem to be that bad, right? Eagles have never really wanted to pay their running back too much money. That's why the whole DeMarco Murray deal was so out of character, and that did not work out for Howie. So, Renan listed the Los Angeles Chargers, Baltimore Ravens. That's who I would keep an eye out for, the Ravens. Chicago Bears, Houston Texans. Ravens or Texans. It's funny how the Cowboys always get brought up in this. There's no way it's Saquon to Dallas is happening. I don't want it. I'd rather have Henry, Jacobs, draft a guy. There you go. Henry, Jacobs, draft a guy, or Pollard, draft a guy. I'm fine with that. One of those three. It can be Derrick Henry for a year or two. It may be a 3-year deal, but the guarantees you would be able to get out of it after usually 2 years. Or Josh Jacobs, that would be a 3-year deal. I really like Josh Jacobs. I know a lot of people don't. I do. Third would be bring back Pollard on a cheaper deal and draft a guy. Trey Benson, whoever you like. There's a lot of people out there. Trey Benson's the guy that I would like to have, but where we sit now, I don't see it happening. So moving along here, just want to, let me see here. Let's see. Well, you know what? We'll do this. You know what? We'll do that. There we go. We're going to look at Mac Jones. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't want no mock draft simulator. Let's see. Mac Jones. All right. Yeah, Mac Jones was traded. Low return for Mac Jones doesn't bode well for the Bears' effort to trade Justin Fields. Yeah. They could trade him, but they ain't going to get much. Mac Jones, he went for a 6th-round draft pick, people. The chatter might continue to whisper after the Patriots got a 6th-rounder for Mac Jones, who, like Fields, was taken in the top half of the draft in 2021. Again, going back to the Cowboys, how did that draft pick that we gave up a 4th for Trey Lance, looking more and more ridiculous. Dallas gave up a 4th-round draft pick for Trey Lance. You see a 1st-round pick just 2 years ago. Mac Jones, 6th-round pick. Drink it in, people. Drink it in. Not good. Not good. Not a good look for the Cowboys. Again, let me do this one. Again, just another example of them not knowing what the hell they're doing as far as trades or like signing some of these deals. Jerry Jeudy, okay? Jerry Jeudy, just yesterday. Jerry Jeudy was traded for, let's see. Let me see here. Let me look it up. Jerry Jeudy trade details. What was Jerry Jeudy traded for? Browns acquired Jerry Jeudy from the Broncos in exchange for a 2024 fifth and a sixth round draft pick. Denver Broncos are trading wide receiver Jerry Jeudy to the Cleveland Browns for a fifth and a sixth in the 2024 NFL draft. Again, we traded Amari Cooper a few years ago for just a fifth, a five. Not real good if you ask me. But whatever. That ship has sailed. So this is make or break for Deshaun Watson. I got into a text. I don't know if it was Mark's video where I commented that no more excuses for Deshaun Watson. Then I guess a Cleveland fan snapped back saying, we won a playoff game. You didn't, the Cowboys. I'm like, that had nothing to do with what I was saying. I'm just trying to say that with all the talent, that generational defense that you had in Cleveland, okay, Deshaun Watson, total guaranteed contract. Total. All guaranteed. And they won a playoff game with Joe Flacco. That was clearly a huge mistake that the Cleveland did in signing Deshaun, but he has another chance with yet another weapon. They got weapons all over the field. So there's no excuse to add Jerry Jeudy with Amari Cooper, with David Njoku, with the stud defense, with the running backs. It just goes on and on. I know there's people I'm missing here, but again, things that are happening in the NFL are real crazy. Just some local news here. Eagles signed Brandon Graham. He gets a farewell 1-year deal. It's basically probably league minimum or just above. That's a nice story and all, but he doesn't offer much. But for league minimum, he brings a lot of leadership, which is what that team seriously needs in that locker room. So I'm okay with it as far as that's concerned. But yeah, Michael Gallup is going to be a post-June 1 cut. As you know, tomorrow, Monday at noon, is legal tampering. They can't sign anybody, but they could talk to agents and players and do physicals and do everything they possibly want to do. They just can't put pen to paper until the new league year, which is Wednesday, 4 p.m., March 13th. So I will be off Wednesday. I will be streaming. I don't know when I'll go on. Maybe I'll go on around 3:30. Gear up, stream for a couple hours for legal tampering. But yes, we got some news. I will be doing more content today. I just wanted to get this up and out for you guys. I think we're going to see more trades. I really do. We've already saw a bunch. Oh, one quick note. Chris Jones was re-signed. The rich get richer, people. Let's see the details of this massive contract. The massive contract was... Why can't I find it? Let me see. Chris Jones. All right, Chris Jones agreed to a 5-year, $95 million. Practically all of it is guaranteed. Jones and the Kansas City Chiefs have agreed to terms that a 5-year deal practically includes a $95 million guarantee. The rich get richer. Arguably the best defensive player in the league stays home. Good for him. He will not be joining the Eastside Herald's Houston Texans. So good. His head won't get that much bigger. Jones, who in the eyes of some has surpassed Los Angeles Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald, absolutely, as the best, as the top interior lineman. It's perhaps no accident that Jones' extension comes after the Ravens' Justin Matabuke agreed to a massive deal. Jones, the deal, here I'll share it. The deal would make him the highest paid defensive tackle at around $32 million per year. That's good to note, but that's a tackle when it comes to the Micah Parsons upcoming negotiation. That's higher than Donald, who is currently making 31.6. Jones, Rosenthal's number one free agent, has never shied away from stating that he wants to stick with the Chiefs. So there it is. The rich get richer. I will be back later today with doing more videos. I plan on doing some mock drafts maybe early this evening. We'll do some and we'll see how that's going. I need to do some stuff with my system. But again, everybody, I will talk to everybody later. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman, is out of here. Late.